Get access to influencing experts. Welcome to Easy Talk Live. Woo! You guys ready to do this? Connect with celebrities and entrepreneurs. Entertaining at its best. Products, news, reviews, interviews, performances, events, even a little comedy. Giving back. CEOs connect with the top CEOs in the industry. And now, get ready for Easy Talk Live. Hey everybody, what's going on to another awesome, what's going on to you guys? How are you guys doing? This is another awesome episode of Easy Talk Live. Today's episode is going to be energy healing, finance, how to network and do affiliate marketing, and just really scale your business in a big way. And our guest lineup is pretty incredible. By the way, if you guys don't know me, my name is Eric Zuley. I am your host for Easy Talk Live, and I am a multimedia marketing mogul. When you want to get yourself out there, I'm kind of the guy you come to. So our first guest on today's show on VoiceAmerica World Talk Radio, Simo TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and so many other platforms is the one and only John Demartini, recognized and known for being in The Secret, as well as, I mean, this guy is a professional speaker, author, business consultant, and his clients range from Wall Street, financiers, financial planners, corporate executives, healthcare professionals, actors, sports personalities, and so much more. He's a book author of well over, 20 books, 40 books, 60 books. I mean, this guy is just, it's going to be a really incredible interview. And I met him from our last panel that we had with the Small Shifts, Big Changes event, if you guys remember that. Our second guest is Omar Periu, who's actually has about 20 books himself, and he's one of the founding members of LA Fitness. He's actually I guess you could say an EZWay influencer and board with us. We're doing a lot of great things with Omar. And then we also have an energy healer, Master Teresa. So it's going to be a really spectacular show. And remember, it's got to be an interactive show. So as we're doing Easy Talk Live, you guys interact and comment and hang out with us and chat, ask our experts questions. It's really going to be a great show. So we're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to get right into it with John Demartini from The Secret. And man, he's got some great knowledge, great information from you guys. Remember to download our app, EZWay Family app, which is available on Apple Store and Android, Google Play. And you'll be able to follow all things EZWay.
Get access to the Wall of Fame through the EZWay Family app. The EZWay Wall is our elite directory of members.
Are you a business owner or coach trying to help others? Let the EZWay Family app make it easier on you. Let us do the hard work for you. All of our broadcasts of our 30-plus shows will be available on the EZWay Family app. We're an extension arm of your business. We're a tool to generate leads. EZWay Family app helps to grow traffic to your section, generate you more leads, more virtual butts and seats. We have courses and a live event section to your business. We promote the business of our members and paid clients. With the EZWay Family app, you get push-to notifications to your phone to stay current with all our business partners, live stream content, virtual conferences, and promotionals. We're sharing our network traffic with you when you're on the EZWay app.
Witness the future of connection on your phone now by downloading the EZWay Family app on Google Play and Apple Store. And don't forget to text EZWay to 55678.
All right, we are back on Easy Talk Live. Make sure you download the app. And we have hundreds of people that are watching the show right now on the app. Remember, this is on VoiceAmerica, World Talk Radio, iHeart Radio, Spotify, PlayerFM, and so many other podcast platforms. And now 318 million homes, compliments of our new distribution deal with Simul Television, reaching like 140 something channels. So this is going to be a spectacular show. Without further ado, we're going to be bringing in our guest here, John Demartini. And like I told you guys, he is a man that you want to ask questions to and really take advantage of this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring him into the show. John Demartini from The Secret. Hey, John, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You got a big old smile on your face. Did you like that introduction?
I love the introduction, and I'm just entertained by your whole presentation. It's fantastic.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, it looks like you're at a hotel. Are you traveling right now?
I'm in a hotel. I'm not traveling right this minute, but I'm in a hotel in Houston, Texas.
Oh, cool. I'm actually in a hotel myself too, but I got a portable green screen everywhere I go. You never know where I am. All right, so John, let's get right into it, man. I mean, you've had a really successful career, and the Secret, the movie The Secret, was one of the biggest movies ever, with Dr. Joe Vitale and Laurel Langmeyer and Bob Proctor and all these amazing people that really that taught you the law of attraction. And I wanted you to kind of tell people what your role is, what your role really was with that movie, and why you feel that they chose you for that movie.
Well, I've been educating and teaching and researching on human behavior for 48 years. And I think I was asked to be involved in it primarily because I've been in that industry and I've been doing it so long. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be there. I was also involved in the Transformational Leadership Council, which is a group of individuals that are all book authors and educators that Jack Canfield and some of his friends had put together. And that's where they came and filmed the first time. So I think I was at the right time at the right place, and I've been doing the similar activities for so many years. I think that they probably couldn't avoid hearing about the name somehow, and I think that's why I got involved in it. So I'm very grateful for it.
Sounds like, well, I apologize. I didn't know that you've been doing this for so long. Wow, you're a seasoned veteran. And how many books do you have? How many books have you?
If I put all of the manuscripts and textbooks and everything else, it's well over 100 books. But if I just look at the popular kind of self-help books, it's about 40.
So you have 40 actual published books, and how many bestsellers?
You know, I think many of them over the years have become bestsellers. I don't even keep up with it. I delegate that, so I don't even.
You sound like me.
I focus on writing and research more so than that. But I know we've reached 39 languages, and we've sold quite a few books. So I've been blessed by it.
Awesome. Well, we met through Dr. Harris. I call him doctor. He's not a doctor. He yells at me when I call him a doctor, but he just looks like a doctor to me. So I'm going to say Dr. Harrison Klein. We had you on the Small Shifts, Big Changes panel. And what you said just really impressed me when I asked you your panel questions. And I mean, there was two major people that stood out, and you were one of them. And so now we wanted to have you on the show to get to know you a little bit better. So tell us a little bit about, you growing up and what made you go down this path of being a doctor of everything, it sounds like.
Well, I had learning challenges as a child. I had speech impediment and was born with my arm and leg turned in, and I was told in first grade I would never be able to read, write, or communicate effectively, probably never amount to anything, go very far in life. I ended up making it through elementary school with the help of the smartest kids by asking questions. But by the time I turned 13, I ended up dropping out of school and was a street kid. I lived on the streets till I was, really about 18, although I hitchhiked out to California and lived on the beaches there, and then also in Mexico, and then eventually Hawaii. I wanted to ride waves and surf. So I became kind of a surf guy, long-haired hippie surfer guy in the late 60s, early 70s. And then I nearly died at 17. And in the recovery of that, I was led to a class that Paul C. Bragg was presenting. And that one night and 1 hour, that one man literally inspired me to believe that maybe I could overcome my learning problems and someday become intelligent. I never thought I was going to be intelligent or be kind of a guy that could read and write properly. But that night, after hearing him, that inspired me and brought tears to my eye, thinking about maybe I could do that. And I went on a quest to try to overcome my learning problems. And I, with the help of my mom later and a dictionary, I started memorizing words in a dictionary to where I could grow my vocabulary until I could eventually go back to school and And then once I learned how to read, I never stopped. And I've had a dream since I was 17 to do what I do. And I've been doing it 48 plus years now. And I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing than learning and sharing what I've learned in as many fields as possible. So human behavior is a summary of it, but that's sort of what I do every day. I do it 7 days a week.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that story with us. And so you're like a super mentor, you're like the mentor of the mentors. And so talk to us a little bit about what a mentor is and what it takes to be a mentor. Because I know a lot of people that are watching the show, they are coaches, they are mentors, but I'm sure that they would love to be in your shoes and at the status and the level of the mentor that you are.
Well, I never think of myself as a success. I just consider myself a man on a mission. And a lot of people give me all kind of labels, but I just love learning and I love sharing. And that has led me to, be able to speak on many conferences. And I think I've spoken in 154 countries now and reached a lot of people. So I never thought of myself that way exactly, but I guess that's what some people label it.
Welcome to the Easy Way.
I'm just a guy that loves to learn. I read every single day of my life, and I try my best to teach every day of my life. Mm-hmm. And I guess after a while, when you do something long enough, everybody else dies out and you end up getting somewhere on the top of it. I think that's all it is. I've just been doing it so long. I think that's part of the thing. I'm 67 almost, so I've been doing it since I was 17.
Wow. You started, I've been doing this since I was about 16, 17 myself. And I started out with
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I started out with music. And okay, so I want to kind of break down success. And then I'm going to give you an example of how I look at it and what I do. And I want you to also break it down for everybody else as far as who they are and as they are whoever they are as mentors and what they're doing for their business. So what I mean is I started out in music. I started out making beats and creating songs and performing on stage and promoting events and just red carpets and things like that. That was how I started out. But I learned that when you break things down and you really figure out the pinpoints of specifics that make you successful, like for instance, when you freestyle and you do a music, you have to think of flow points and bridging and going to the music correctly. And like when you really dissect things. And then I took that, I moved that into marketing and how I talk to people and how I network and stuff. So break down the science of success as far as communication goes in your words.
Like I say, I'm not focused so much on success. I'm just more of a man on a mission, but I would say that achievement, maybe I'll use that word. Every human being lives moment by moment by a set of priorities, a set of values in their life. And whatever's highest on their list of values, the thing that's deeply meaningful to them, that they're truly inspired by, if they set goals, objectives, and intentions congruently and aligned with that, they increase the probability of walking their talk, not limping their life. They have the highest probability of spontaneously acting on a way or in a way that helps them fulfill what's deeply meaningful. They tend to, if you fill your day with very high priority actions that inspire you, it doesn't fill up with low priority distractions that don't. And when you do, your blood glucose and oxygen goes into the forebrain, where you have strategic planning, you have inspired vision, you have the desire to spontaneously act and execute the plans, you have a desire to calm down and, you might say, mitigate the volatilities of distractions which are in the amygdala, and you tend to achieve. You tend to then, once you achieve, you want to go on to the next thing and achieve more. And so you expand your space and time horizons and give yourself permission to do more incremental growth towards something even greater. So what we call sometimes success, which I don't prefer the term because I always say that success is a sign that you have a smaller vision and that you think you've arrived, and failure is an assumption that that you haven't. But a man on a mission or a human being on a mission is somebody that lets both of those be feedback mechanisms to guide them to authenticity of expression that inspires them. So I'm a firm believer that I don't want to get caught in a label of success or failure. I just see them as both of them feedback, a depurposing, repurposing, recycling mechanism to help me become authentic in my mission. So I just say that people that continually do something, like I say, they refine themselves and use everything as feedback on the way, not in the way. And they just keep pursuing something ever greater because it's the calling inside them that they can't imagine not fulfilling.
Well said. I love it. And I think we're kind of breaking down mindset. And I know when I go into to meetings and I talk to people on the phone, my mindset is I've already closed that $1 million deal. I've already made that relationship. So break down to us in your words how important mindset is for, I want to say the word success, but let's just say entrepreneurial increase in your business.
Yeah. When you're purely congruent and you feel inspired with a tear of gratitude in your eyes, doing what you really love doing, and you feel certain about the path and you feel present moment by moment, you feel it's impossible for you not to fulfill it. You feel it's destined. You feel it's already done. You're not living in an imagination of the future or an anxiety of the past. You're actually present as if it's already done. And so, yeah, you've already received the award. You've already received the closing in your mind. And it's impossible for you not to fulfill it. It's just destined kind of feeling. And that's what I find when people who are congruent, they have that clarity of vision. I always say that, a master is one who has a vitality in life is directly proportional to the vividness of the vision, and a master is clear in their vision. And so I think that's what you're demonstrating. You're demonstrating such clarity of vision that it's impossible for you not to get the outcome. It's already done in your mind. And whoever has the most certainty rules the game. So, yeah, I think that's what you described is real. I think that's something I've observed in myself. I saw vision when I was 17 of standing in front of 1 million people, literally in front of 1 million people. And in the background, I saw an iconic building from representing every major city in the world. And I had a gentleman from Melbourne, Australia, named Andrew Tischler, paint that, and it sits in my office. It's a big painting, and it sits in my entrance of my office. And it's the vision I saw when I was 17, and it represents me reaching people worldwide when I was 17. And today, I've been blessed to do that. And I think that's because I just felt it was impossible for me not to fulfill it. It was my destiny. That's who I am. That's what I'm committed to. And when you have a party that were kind of the old philosophy was divine providence means human sovereignty. When you feel that it's impossible for you not to fulfill it, and you feel that there's no turning back, and you're on a relentless pursuit of something that's so deeply meaningful that you will take any obstacle and turn it into an opportunity, and you'll see things on the way because you're extracting from the experiences on the way the resources to fulfill it. It's all about the perception, and you see that no matter what happens, it's all feeding the objective. So thank you. And you're in a state of gratitude for the, incremental momentum perpetuation that keeps moving you forward to the outcome.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Thank you for breaking that down, John. And we're going to go a quick commercial break. And when we come back, I want to get into what you feel made your increase and your relationships, and you get to that book and then that movie and all these things that you've done. Like, what was it that you did to get to that? And we're going to get more into the golden nugget side of things, guys. So don't go away anywhere. Make sure that you press the share button. This is the time you start telling everybody to come onto the show, because this is where the show gets a lot of fun. We really appreciate your time, Dr. John. Don't go anywhere. We'll be on a quick commercial break here. And it's sitting in the back room in the green room is Omar Periu, you guys, as well as Master Teresa. So we'll be bringing them on soon here too. You're listening to Easy Talk Live. I'm Eric Zuley here with John Demartini from The Secret, and we will be right back after these messages on Easy Talk Live. This episode of Easy Talk Live is brought to you by Eggs and Nesta. Get out of that fight or flight mode. Brain tap into your brain. And KTA Interactive Media. Get your brand on. And let's not forget newfound gold sponsor, the Dominionaire. You can always find these sponsors and many more by visiting our EZWay Wall of Fame. That's EZWayWallOfFame.com.
We are living in a digital age, and we think it's safe to say that all businesses are needing to transition from traditional brick and mortar to broadcast. Everything is really about data collection and building a community. EZWay Broadcasting has created a social network/solution provider within the EZWay network to help its members with this transition. Introducing the EZWay Wall of Fame, a one-stop shop for business owners and influencers that help them to connect, grow, learn, and scale the EZWay. Over the years, we have been building affiliates and partnerships in all genres. That means our platform utilizes all our members' businesses to provide services at a much lower cost, help sell their service and promote their awareness to more potential customers. Through our new media empire, we have a reach to millions. Become an affiliate. Make money doing it the easy way. Create your free account today by visiting EZWayWallOfFame.com. Accelerate your influence through direct access to the right influencers. We have many TV shows that our members can be interviewed by. We have our own magazine and radio station to promote our EZWay Wall of Fame members' profiles, which they control. The more friends you get, the bigger your business will grow. Join the EZWay Wall of Fame community for free today. Easy Talk Live airs every Tuesday at 4 p.m. PST. Past celebrity guests include Andy McPhee, Anthony Anderson, Carl Weathers, Forbes Riley, Kevin Sorbo, Donna Loken, and Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side. Join us for conversations with celebrity guests on Easy Talk Live.
All right, guys. So coming back, we're going to get into John and how he became successful. What was his road to success? What was his stepping stones? And what are some of the tools? What are some of the things that he uses to do what he's done? And I mean, he's definitely a very successful man. So we're going to be bringing back John Demartini. We're going to be flying high, doing it the easy way. Let's bring that plane in and bring John Demartini back to the stage here on Easy Talk Live. World Talk Radio, Voice America, Roku, Apple, Amazon, DirecTV. It goes on and on, guys, wherever you're watching. And we're back with John Demartini. There he is. John, so I'm going to get right into it, brother. So what are some of the things that you feel that you've done to be, I just want to say successful. You keep stopping me from saying that word, but you know what I mean? Like how did you get to that first book? How did you get to that movie? How did you get to that first stage? What did you do? What was your stepping stones to get to those first opportunities that then became a domino effect to your success?
Gosh. Something happened to me when I was 27. I looked and reflected on my life and realized that I was majoring in minor things and minoring in major things. And I went to the Walden's bookstore, which is a chain at the time, and I got a book by Alec McKinsey called The Time Trap. I devoured that book, underlined, circled, dog-eared, summarized, and put a piece of paper together with 5 lines vertically, 6 equally spaced columns. And in the first column, I wrote down every single thing that I did in a day. Everything. And not just in one day, but in any of the days over about a 3-month period that I could think of anything that I had done, I put it on that list. It was multiple pages. And as I was listing that, I could easily see that I was doing a whole lot of stuff that wasn't really the most important things. In the second column, I wrote down how much does it produce per hour? And I did my best at extrapolating that. And I realized that a lot of the stuff wasn't producing anything. I was spending a great deal of my time doing something that wasn't producing. And I defined something that was producing something per hour as something that served some individual enough to pay. So that meant I was doing something that contributed. And after doing that, I prioritized that list according to what produced the most to least. And I identified the things that were really most important financially. Then in the third column, I wrote down meaning on a 1 to 10 scale. What is the meaning to me of each of these actions? Some were inspiring and spontaneously initiated, and some I needed extrinsic motivation to keep me doing. So things that I needed external motivation were obviously lower on the meaning list, and ones that were spontaneous were high. And I reprioritized that according to what was a 10 versus a 0 or 1. And then I compared those two, what was most meaningful and what was most inspiring. And I found the hierarchy of those two together. And I found that I was blessed that some of the things that were deeply meaningful, that inspired me, that were spontaneous, were also the things that actually produced. In the next column, I wrote down, what would it cost for me to delegate these items to somebody that was more competent, more inspired, and really engaged and fully committed to the fulfillment of those actions, so I could release myself from anything that devalued me and lower my priority, and liberate me to do the things that were most meaningful that I spontaneously wanted to do, so I could live an inspired life. I did that, and I looked for the biggest spreads between what it produced per hour and what was costing me now per hour if I was to delegate it, to extract surplus labor value out of somebody who I can now give a job to help the economy. In the next column, I wrote down how much time I actually spent on it out of a day on average. And the final column, I wrote down the final prioritization with all the variables and factors. And I put that into 10 layers. And then I hired the first layer. And then I hired the second layer. And I went up the ladder until everything was released. And I was no longer doing anything other than the very highest priority, top 3 things, 4 things that I was inspired to do, that produced the most income, that had the most meaning. And everything else was delegated to extract the most return and give the most jobs. And my business went up tenfold in 18 months. And I realized that one principle spilled over into, now what's the highest priority people to hang out with? What's the highest priority information to feed my mind? What's the highest priority individuals to interact with? What's the highest priority direction to take? And I found that catalyzed a massive amount of opportunities. And I attracted a TV show. I'd already been writing books from age 23, and I had opportunity to get to my own self-publishing and started publishing my own books. I automatically got speaking opportunities. It was almost like the moment you give yourself permission to do what's really inspiring to you, you kind of get rewarded in the universe. And anytime you're doing something low in value, you kind of get smacked around until you finally get back to what's really engaging. And that started the ball rolling. And I noticed that every time I did that, and I kept a priority, and I stayed with priority, and I delegated the rest, I liberated myself with way more energy. And that enthusiasm, that inspiration, and the gratitude that I had, and the love for what I was doing, and the certainty about mastering my specialized knowledge and skill, and the presence I was able to be, because I was undistracted, because the people that I hired were able to do it, and I didn't have to micromanage them. That liberated me to get on with doing something way more inspiring. And it just kept catalyzing more and more opportunities. I also mapped out exactly all the countries around the world. I started taking pictures of all the different locations in the countries, and convention centers and hotels and ballrooms and theaters and stuff where I could speak. I cut out pictures of where I was doing it so I could see it clearly in my mind. I made sure I put a map in my office of the world and started envisioning that and having locations of where I wanted to be. And as they were coming in, I mapped them and showed them and compared them. I started keeping metrics of all the things that I was doing on a daily basis that was getting me a result. What worked, what didn't work, and how do I do it more refined tomorrow? And I kept record of it, and I kept documenting the thankfuls, the gratitudes on a daily basis of what was working. And so I could keep building momentum. And that started the ball rolling, I think. And I started that around 27. I started writing books at 23. I started doing television at 27. I started doing speaking engagements really at 18, but professionally really around 23. And I've just never stopped. I've been on a relentless pursuit of fulfilling the mission of stepping foot on every country on the face of the earth and sharing what I have researched with as many people as I possibly can. It's just a relentless pursuit. I think that's the biggest part of it.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us, John. I mean, that story is very inspiring, and I mean, it kind of tells us, guys, you need to plan out what you want to do. You need to put a vision board together and have that mindset, knowing that you're going to hit all those goals, and then slowly but surely build those relationships, and just know that you're going to do it, and just be very persistent on it.
Eric, I did something else. I'm a firm believer that if you don't fill your day with high priority actions that inspire you, your day fills up with low priority distractions that don't, as a feedback to guide you to what's truly most meaningful to you. Mm-hmm. And then I realized that that's not just a day, that's a week, a month, that's a year, that's a decade, that's a generation, that's a 100-year century, that's your life, that's your path of immortality. So I started mapping out a 1,000-year plan. And I know people think, well, that's bizarre.
Wow.
But 1,000-year plan of how I wanted to be perceived 1,000 years from now. And I wrote out a posthumous biography in 1999 of how I wanted to be perceived, kind of like a Wikipedia page of an ancient philosopher or something. And then 9 years later, in 2008-9, I got asked to speak at the Waldsell Conference in the Melk Abbey in Austria. And after we spoke, and there was Muhammad Yunus, and there was Paul Nernst, and the Dalai Lama, and there's a lot of interesting speakers. There were 12 of us speaking there on 6 major world issues. And afterwards, we had the opportunity to go into the main library there, and we were honored by, they gave us a stainless steel cylinder filled with 365 quotations from the books and a summary of my Demartini method, which is a method on conflict resolution, which I presented. And we had that sealed, airtight sealed, vacuum sealed, and we recessed down to the end of the library into a Infinity of Divinity library room, which is a vaulted room that stores ancient scrolls. And we went in there and put our cylinders in an Infinity of Divinity library shelf that's 12 foot high. I put it right in the center to be stored for 1,000 years. And I'm a real believer that if we go around and we say we're immortal souls, but we don't set immortal goals. But if you actually set goals and give yourself permission to see yourself in broader spaces and times, as Seneca the poet said, you measure an individual by their most distant ends. What's the magnitude of space and time in their innermost dominant thought? And that'll tell you the evolution of their consciousness. So I'm a firm believer in setting goals that are realistic, congruent with what you're truly committed to, that your life demonstrates, but not limited in time, because it opens up the doorway for a vast amount of kind of a vitality that you don't get without it. The greater the vision, the greater the opportunities come to your life. But that was a perfect example of setting a long-term goal and actually having it come true before I've even passed on it.
Well, John, I mean, we got to get you on our EZWay Wall of Fame so our awesome audience can continue this. We actually need to get you a profile and get you on some of our stages and have you back. I mean, this is such a great interview, and it's really taught our audience a lot, I believe. And I'm feeling everything that your energy is presenting on the show today. So we really appreciate your time and coming on. And I know that you're a very established, amazing gentleman. Your time is very valuable. So we really appreciate you coming on. And before we let you go, I just want to give you the stage really quick. And we ask all of our amazing guests to say, hey, here's who I am. Keep listening to Easy Talk Live. Keep watching Easy Talk Live. Like, give us a little drop if you wouldn't mind. And I want to continue offline and keep talking to you, John, so see what we could do to make a difference together.
That would be lovely. Thank you. Well, I'm Dr. John Demartini, and you're listening to Easy Talk Live. And stay tuned, because it's impossible for you to listen to this show without having an impact on the destiny of your life. So take advantage of this opportunity. Listen to the genius that's behind it, and you can't put your hand in the pot of glue without some of the glue sticking. So let's let the glue take you as far as your dreams.
That was a great drop. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And if you want to stay on, we got Omar Periu coming on. If you want to say hello to him and Master Teresa, it's going to be a great show. And you can do what we call the virtual handshake effect. We'll put our synergies together, and we love putting experts together to make a difference. It's awesome. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a quick little segment break, guys. And when we come back, we're going to have Omar Periu coming on the show, which is one of our EZWay Wall of Famers. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we've done with some incredible, someone very incredible that's coming on, Master Teresa. Guys, it's Easy Talk Live, and get your questions ready, get your comments, and before we go, I know that people wanted to say hello to you, and so Tina is saying thank you, amazing, amen. Marilyn says thanks, Dr. Demartini. So definitely some people were watching and enjoying. So don't go anywhere, Dr. Demartini. We're going to be coming right back here with Omar Periu. And guys, keep doing it the easy way. Make sure to go to the EZWay Wall of Fame. You see on the scrolling at the bottom there, it says EZWayWallOfFame.com to connect with our experts and celebrities that you see on the show. All right, we are back, and there he is, my man with the master plan, Mr. Omar Periu. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me, and great to meet you, Dr. John Demartini. Wonderful interview, and Eric, great job, you guys. Really love the content, the material, the inspiration. And I love what John was talking about with how he, simplifies things. I mean, I have a little saying at my speeches that any entrepreneur that wakes up without a plan is unemployed. So he nailed it right on the nose, and that the whole thing about focusing on priorities that fill you with fire and desire and that willingness to act. Good stuff. Thank you. Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you, and we appreciate you coming on. I mean, I didn't know you guys didn't know each other, so I love it. I wish I had my gold bell right now, because every time we make a connection the easy way, we ring our little gold bell. And so guys, if you don't know who Omar Periu is, I mean, he's a self-made millionaire by age 31, and he owns some of the most profitable health clubs, sports medicine business. You remember him from LA Fitness. He's one of the founding members of LA Fitness. 20-something books, bestsellers. He's helped train more than 5 million people. It has worked for numerous Fortune 500 companies. I mean, Omar and John. I mean, this is a treat right now to get both of them on. And so I'm glad to introduce you guys. I want to make some magic happen on the Wall of Fame. So John Demartini, meet Omar Periu. Omar Periu, John Demartini.
Lovely meeting, Omar. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Love what you said. Everything you said.
Well, thank you.
So we'll connect it, John, on offline. I appreciate you coming on the show, man. It was a great interview, and we'll get you on the Wall of Fame, and we'll keep making a difference together, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you both. And may you be blessed and continue your missions. Thank you so much.
And your website is johndemartini.com or Dr.
Just drdemartini.com.
drdemartini.com. Engineer, put that in. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Demartini. You've been a great guest.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. So we are now with Omar Periu. And guys, this is a real special show. And engineer, make sure you put his website on there, drdemartini.com. That should be right. Okay. Yeah. I hope that's right. drdemartini.com. Okay. So basically, Omar, we have made some magic happen with Master Teresa, who we're going to be bringing on the show here pretty soon. I met you through the internet. I met you on the Think and Grow Rich stage and but we never really connected and did business together. But we had a good vibe. There's a good energy or whatever. But I really met you by going on the internet and just saying, hey man, let's do something together. Let's have you on the show. Let's make it happen. And then we did a mastermind and just magic has happened from there. Now you're doing a show with us on our network, and so much momentum has happened with so many. I mean, we had 5, 6, 7 people that signed up, and it was just a really incredible synergy between what you do, Omar, and what EZWay does. And I wanted to portray that today on the show. And we have one of our clients coming on the show to follow and talk a little bit about, what you do and what you did do for Master Teresa, who we'll be bringing on here pretty soon with a little bit of EZWay magic.
Yes, absolutely. Well, what I do is I take everyone's goals, purpose, passion, and I lay it out, make sure that it's simple and easy to digest, because if you're going to be speaking or delivering your presentation, or as you know, I'm in the top 5 in the world for platform sales. I've sold over $400 million on stage. So, to have that gift, you have to do special things. So you have to talk about, and Teresa will be awesome today, and she is amazing. And you have to learn things like embedded commands, different things, words that you use, things that you put all through your sprinkle through your talk. Talk about who you are, what you've done, what you can do for people. Remember that people don't hear every word you say, so you gotta people. What happens is everyone thinks that everybody hears every word you're saying, and they don't. So you got to repeat yourself in ways that people understand. So one of the things I'm really great at is making my talks very simple and getting people to run. I mean, really run. If any of you have ever seen me, I sell, if I'm on stage, I'll sell half the room or more on my audios, books, coaching and mentoring. So, if I'm in front of a room like last week, I had 22 people and did, not to talk about money, but I think you guys all want to become at the top level of speaking and coaching and mentoring and selling your materials. Well, 22 people sold $330,000 worth of mentoring. And by the way, the reason it does, because people talk well about me and they see that I'm a man of character and integrity and that they're able to get results. And results is the name of the game. And that's what Teresa's doing. She's amazing and she's getting results using both of our trainings.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. When you say the word sales, I always tell people, look, we can get you out there. We can get you visibility. We can get you credibility. We can show you the tools. We can guide you. We can mentor you, do all this stuff. But at the end of the day, to make money, you have to know how to sell. You have to know how to convince people or show them the pathway of why they want something. And really, you don't sell, you offer something to somebody. And there's such a science. There's so much to breaking down. If you really were to break down sales, recognizing buying signals, rapport, painting a picture, product knowledge, open-ended questions, closed-ended questions. There's so much that goes into sales, and you are truly a guru at that. And I had a chance to witness that. So what we did, Omar, is we had a couple people that bought this amazing package on the mastermind that we did. And you got me with the reach and the media and sales knowledge. And then you have you with the sales expertise. And I mean, you made these sports clubs and these businesses hundreds of millions of dollars from your mentor and your training. I mean, you're the man when it comes to that. And so we're going to be bringing on Master Teresa here, you guys. And so here's where you press the share button, you put it out, and Master Teresa is actually going to be doing a healing session, a special panel healing session for energy healing. And we're going to talk to Master Teresa a little bit on what she learned in doing it the easy way and working with Omar Periu. And really pay attention, guys, because this has made her pretty successful, and it's obviously going to make you guys pretty successful. So don't go away, guys. We're going to be bringing in Master Teresa here in just a few.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with Eric Zuley and his celebrity friends, text EZWay. That's letter E, letter Z to 55678. Also, drop EZ an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Now, back to Easy Talk Live.
All right, we are back. Remember, text EZWay to 55678 if you like anything that you hear. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Omar Periu again and Master Teresa Yeung. Welcome to the show, Teresa.
Hey,
The crowd tells you that you are here. We hear you, we see you, and thank you so much for your time and coming on. So Teresa, guys, I'll tell you guys a little bit about Master Teresa. She's an energy healer, and she's been giving hope and joy to people all over the world with her Pureland. What is that? Qi Gong? Qi Gong. And she is passionate about helping students recalm their health and well-being by teaching them how to connect with universal Qi energy that is available to everyone. So never be too busy for Qi. I like that. Never be too busy for Qi and put health first. Her guiding principles, especially for female students, is outstanding. And many women seek her master expertise that need balancing under some forms of duress and stress. And I mean, her resume goes for a long time. She has a lot of experience, obviously, in the healing side of things. She is an entrepreneur. She's very good at what she does. And so welcome to the show, Master Teresa. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you. I love guys, right?
So Master Teresa, I want to get right into it. What was it that made you take that action step in investing into what me and Omar were offering when you heard that mastermind?
Yes. It is exactly what I need at this time of my life. I feel what I know should really go very international. And I think to learn how to speak on the stage, will have someone so experienced like Omar would be a blessing for me. That's why I go for it. And Eric, you have been so generous with your offer too. And how can I not take the offer?
Well, yeah, I mean, now you're being seen by 318 million homes, and you're on the show, so we can kind of recap the expertise of what you do, and so give us a little play-by-play, Teresa, on your experience in doing it the easy way and taking Omar's training, and what's some of the stuff that you've learned.
Well, Omar sent us a lot of material to read, so many things to read. So I read through his book. Basically, a lot of things he's written in his amazing book, I already have been doing. I understand them completely. And then when I was looking up his whole package, his 90-day and all those things, and I realized one thing I did not do, and I don't want to do it. And since he put it in such a way that I know I have to do it. And that's the steps I'm going to do. And that will have a big impact to me to make those steps.
And Omar, what type of student has Teresa been?
She's amazing, and everyone should be so exciting to hear her message. She has a great message. She took me through some of the exercises, and they really, really do make a difference. So I want everyone, when you do your thing right now, that your wonderful training, I want everyone to really pay attention, because she can really help you. She can help you. You don't have to be there physically with her. She can transform through your laptop, your phone, your internet, to help you achieve your best production, be energized, healthy, and motivated.
Amazing to have someone speak like this for me. Isn't that awesome?
Well, thank you, Omar. And guys, stay tuned, because we are going to be me and Omar got some cool behind the scenes things that we've been chatting about. We're going to take our 318 million homes of distribution and 40 something shows and take someone like Omar and multiple different influencers and their expertise and get that message out there in a big way. We got a lot of great stuff we're talking about, right, Omar, behind the scenes here. And so, Omar, I don't know if you're able to stay with us, or you want to go back behind the scenes on the green screen here, so we can give the stage to Master Teresa.
I'm going to watch everything that she does. I'm staying. So
okay.
You can take me off if you'd like, or keep me on, but I want to watch what she's going to do.
Perfect. So hang out with us. We'll make sure we get you that VIP couch in the green room there. And we really appreciate your time, Omar. Thank you so much. You guys, make sure you go to omarperiu.com, learn a little bit more about Omar. Check out his profile on the EZWay Wall of Fame. All right, guys. So, yep, they love you, Omar. All right. So, Master Teresa, welcome to the Easy Talk Live. We're going to get this party started here. You have a special healing kind of demonstration that you wanted to give us on our show today. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the stage. And if you need me, just let me know.
So will we have an opportunity to play the video that about the healing?
The engineers have that in queue. Did you email that to us?
Yeah, I also have it on the YouTube channel.
Okay, where's the YouTube?
Let me go and find the link. Okay.
Yeah, just put it in the chat, and the engineers will get it up. Put it up there. So, guys, in the meantime, so if anybody out there is dealing with any health issues, anybody is needing any help in that area, Master Teresa can actually help to heal you without even being with you, just by energy of actually being. I mean, you could be in India; she could still to help heal you. That's pretty incredible if you really think about that. How does that work?
Yeah, it is really amazing. So the story behind what I'm doing, I'm a Master Teresa. What do? Is I teach, and I also help people to heal themselves. So we learned how to channel the energy, and it was so amazing, because when I first started doing Qigong, I have no idea what it is. And I was very sick at the time. I could not heal myself for 20 years because I had tuberculosis when I was 20 years old. I actually threw out blood. So my teacher came to Canada when I was about 38 years old. So I have already been sick for the next 20 years. and I have a cold every month, I have fever, I have headache, I have migraine, I have back pain, I have leg pain, shoulder pain, digestive problem. Anything you could think of, I basically have, except probably no cancer. So at that time, because what can I do, right? So I met my teacher at that time, so I just started doing with him, and it worked. All of a sudden, I started to have energy, I feel better, and that's the story starts. So basically, I see everyone getting better, and it's such a thing, so easy to do. So when I got better, the first thing that really surprised me is about 1 year of Qi Gong, I can actually stay with a cat for a few hours. This is amazing. I have allergies with them. A few minutes, I had to run to the drugstore. I could not even breathe.
So we have your video in queue. Do you want us to play a couple?
Yeah, so that's why I want people to have a chance to learn this. And I want to show you it works. And then let's listen to what people think it has helped them with. Thank you.
All righty, engineer, go ahead and cue that up.
Yeah.
Energy, and that is all there is to it. Albert Einstein. Qigong is a mindful moving meditation, breathing exercises usually with gentle movements. You can practice sitting, standing, and lying down. There is walking Qigong too. We shift the mind to pay attention to the breathing and connect to the body. This helps us to empty the thoughts.
Pain was gone within about a week of starting the Qigong practice.
It feels so much energy, and it's wow.
Working with the energy, it's to me, I'm going to use the word almost miraculous, and that's really how I feel it's been with working with the children and energy in the classrooms.
When I started out, I had a lot of asthma. It's gone.
I think that is a great stress reliever.
It's actually helped me from an emotional standpoint.
Is that it's just a gift to yourself, and you just feel really great. And it's helped me physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually.
I find that it balances the entire skeletal system.
I broke my finger last year, and it's been just terrible, hot and red and swollen. I wish you had taken a picture yesterday because the swelling has gone down quite a bit. There's no pain. I can really, squeeze this thing. There's absolutely no pain. So, I'm sold.
It was deep sleep. I didn't.
All right. Well, that's pretty interesting. You got a lot of different people that's talking about how you've healed them, and that's pretty awesome. So do you want to give us a demonstration on kind of how you heal me? I have, let's use me as an example. I have a little bit of blood flow issues. Maybe it might be a little bit of a nerve situation, because I sit a lot. I don't exercise as much as I should. So give me a little healing session really quick here, Master Teresa.
Well, yes. So everyone in the room can join us together. So I will be leading you how to do some breathing. And then I will guide you to release the tension in your body. And you can also think about releasing the aches and pain in your body. So the audience, if you're driving a car,
should we have Omar join us?
If you're driving a car, don't drive the car now, right? Because you'll be so relaxed and it's not so good, right? So we're gonna
can you heal me? I'm gonna give you Teresa. I'm gonna give you a little challenge here. Can you heal me and Omar at the same time? Can you heal two people at the same time?
Yeah, sure. I heal hundreds of people at one time.
Okay, cool. There we go. We got Omar. So you can heal me and Omar now.
It's been my pleasure.
The floor is yours.
So let's do some breathing together. Now, head level. Okay. The first thing you want to is give yourself permission to relax. When we relax the body heals. We give the full attention to the body. So we are working together like a team. So relax your head. You can breathe in, breathing out. You can think about let go tension in your head. Relax your neck, breathe in, Breathe out. Let go tension, tightness in your neck. They can be just like a steam leaving the neck. Shoulders relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift the weight off the shoulders. We tend to put a lot of pressure on the shoulders about all the work to do. At the moment, just let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Chest relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your heart and lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Abdomen relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Back relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Legs relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. So relaxing the body is so simple. So when we do Qigong, we usually sometimes have a couple movements. So good movement can be so easy as opening the hand like this and closing the hand like this. And then you can put it just like around the abdomen area to do. It will be just fine. And I help you at the same time. You will feel energy in the hand. It could be warm and tingling. And slow down the breath. You heal when you slow down. Breathe in. Relax. Breathe in. Relax. So the audience, if you have any aches and pain, just think about relax that area too. Breathe in. Breathe out.
I definitely do feel more relaxed.
For sure, you're going to be totally a new person if you're hanging around me for a few months.
So Master Teresa, we're kind of running out of time here on the show. Yeah. If people are interested in relaxing and breathing and learning on how to get healed by you remotely, that's just really interesting to me. We'll have them go on the EZWay Wall of Fame, and you have a profile on there. In fact, we're going to go ahead and show your EZWay Wall of Fame profile for those of you guys that are watching the TV portion of the show.
I actually have on the video at the back is my there's an offer there at the very back. It's a $75 offer for $120 program for the women's health. And then I also give them a couple of tickets to the workshop free, and also join some forum I have. But then going to the EZWay forum is great. And
so, do you have your offer on? Do you have your offer right here on your link on your Wall of Fame?
I don't have it right there.
You're gonna want to do that because we sent all the.
I actually put the link on the chat box. The chat box there.
Well, you just log into your Wall of Fame and you can change your link real simply. So right after the show, people are going to go check out that link.
You can do that. So my offer is helping people to learn Qigong at a small price, so they can self-study, and then they can join a forum. They can join workshop free, and I'll give my personal time with them too, about 45 minutes of my time. Mm-hmm. And I also want them to take the advantage today because I just want to offer this special to 20 people. So go to the Wall of Fame sooner and don't miss this amazing opportunity to heal yourself, feel better. Is that what you want? Then let's do it, right? You don't have to wait. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to the show. This has been an amazing, healing session, and it's very interesting. And right now, everybody wants to be healed. I mean, everybody's at home and they need to be healed right now. People are afraid of going to the hospitals and going to the doctors and stuff. And so we need to connect as many opportunities as we can to have healers like yourself. In fact, we should probably put a panel together later on, and definitely a lot of things we'll talk on off air and behind the scenes to help the community, to help the easy family community.
Yeah, there are many things that Easy Wall of Fame is offering, and I welcome everyone to go there and visit. And you learn so many things just looking at the links we have there. It'll be amazing, right? So thank you, Eric and Omar.
You're welcome. Omar, thanks so much for your time and coming on. Do you feel a little bit better? You feel a little bit more?
I do. And I just want everyone to really take advantage of Master Teresa's offer. She's giving an incredible package tonight for only $75. So, you should take action and she's got a great little package that we put together for you guys, and just go there and look for $75. And she's going to give you a free 45-minute session plus all these tools. Take advantage of it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is a few $100s offer, but I really want people to have that chance that was given to me. And I've been doing Qigong 25 years now. I am also a senior. Do I look like a senior? I'm actually a senior. I'm actually more or less like don't want to say it, but I'm not a senior. I can get a senior discount. Anyways, that's what woman wants, right? Thank you. So welcome everyone. Meet you soon at the Easy Wall of Fame and take advantage of my offer, $75. You got the workshops, you got forum, you also get my time. And I also want to give you a full program. It sells $120 just for women, designed by women. And it's going to help you to get what you want. You want to take care of other people, take care of yourself first. There's no one you can take care of the world or yourself. What can you do, really? Health is wealth, right?
Yeah, health is wealth, exactly. Well, guys, everybody, Teresa, Omar Periu, and let's also give a round of applause for John Demartini and coming on the show today. What a fantastic show. A lot of great information, a lot of great golden nuggets. And stay tuned. Make sure you download the EZWay Family app to know what we got going on. And we can put your offer on the EZWay Family app, Teresa, if anybody's interested, as well as a lot of other offers. We're going to have courses. We're going to have a lot of opportunities for stages. We have 3 mega huge events coming up, guys. That's going to be available for you. Opportunities never stop when you're doing it the easy way, but you got to be on the EZWay Wall of Fame. Okay, you got to be on the EZWay Wall of Fame. So text EZWay to 55678 or go to EZWay Wall of Fame. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY. EZWay Wall of Fame.com, and you will be able to connect with people like Omar and Teresa and John Demartini. It's pretty incredible, right, Omar? You like the Wall of Fame? Teresa, you guys?
I really do. I love it. I love it. And I get, people always reaching out, saying hello, and it's wonderful. It's a great community. Everybody should get involved. Everyone should be on the Wall of Fame. Everybody.
Thank you. And Teresa, are you enjoying it? Your profile, the Wall of Fame? You met some people?
I am amazed. Super amazed about what you're doing. If people understand you, who's Eric? Oh my, go for it, Eric.
Well, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for being an affiliate and bringing people into the community and the family. Omar, same thing to you. And guys, you can be an affiliate as well as bring things in the community. You can make money. You can also benefit. There's just a lot of great stuff. And before we let you guys go, I wanted to show you guys a new and improved feature that is an upgrade feature. But we actually do have a chat feature now, exactly like Facebook, for you guys to be able to chat and network in that much easier of a manner. As you can see right here, you can pick anybody on the Wall of Fame now, and you can easily click on them and just chat with them directly. Direct connect ability now. So I don't know if Gucci will respond to me or not, but literally you can chat right there. See, there it is, and they can chat right back to you. And we're just upgrading this wall like crazy for you guys, for you to network your way to success the easy way. So stay tuned because it's going to get better. Trust me. So you guys have been great. You guys out there watching the show have been great, listening to the show. And remember, you can catch this on iHeart Radio, Spotify, PlayerFM, Roku, Apple, Amazon, Simul TV, Direct TV. It goes on and on and on. And we are out of time, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. And stay tuned because, oh, wait, I think we just got a chat back. So I wanted to show you guys that. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if he said hello. Yep, he said hello right there. So you guys see it's working right there. Testing. All right. So anyway, guys, I knew that you'd like that. That was a little special surprise. Yep. See, there it is. So this is Easy Talk Live. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you guys have a great week, great weekend, stay tuned because we are going to be collaborating like crazy. And everybody in the EZWay family is going to get these opportunities. So if you want to get on these next stage that we have coming up, if you want to, just download the app. I'm telling you guys, you need to get these push notifications. You need to get involved. If you want opportunities to be with people like Omar, to learn with people like Omar, to get healed, but from people like Teresa, we have multiple experts that are coming on board now that want to help you guys just do a little bit better, make it a little bit easier on you guys. All right, Omar, Teresa, thank you. You guys have been great. I'm going to go ahead and get you off the stage now. Thank you so much. And I am Eric Zuley for Easy Talk Live. You guys have been great out there. And remember, if you want to come onto the show with good internet. You got to have good internet. All right. That's really, really important because this is on national television. It's on OTA, OTT, as well as radio across the whole planet. Hey, Malin, Kwan, thanks, Eric. So glad that you're interacting with us. Gucci, thank you so much. Ralph, thanks so much for being on the show today. And Tina J. Ramsey, you're awesome. Lauren, Jessica, thanks so much for joining up. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the show. So stay tuned. Next week we have her name is I don't even know the name of our next guest. Zenda. She's big TV internet or big network. My brain is not working. Hold on, I'll get it. Hold on. Zandra, I think it's Zandra TV. There it is. Okay, come on, brain, work with me here. Zandra TV. We have Zandra herself coming on to Easy Talk Live, and she has a big distribution reach, a lot of shows. We're going to learn a lot about how you monetize media, and between me and Zandra, I think you guys are going to really learn a lot if you want to learn about media. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and guys, spread the word. Tell people about our group, Easy Talk Live, our app, Wall of Fame. We'd really appreciate it. So I'm Eric Zuley for Easy Talk Live. This has been another great, amazing, fun episode. Really appreciate you guys. Get my book, The Influence Effect, on ericzuley.com/book. With over 40 influencers giving you great advice. And we always do offer opportunities for you guys to get better support. We have the show Wealth Builders, and we have Looking Good, which is a new show on the network. We have the magazine that just came out. Make sure you go to EZWayMagazine.com. Check out the magazine. In fact, engineer, go ahead and share my screen really quick. Let's show them the magazine. Alex Stern, the co-founder of Constant Contact, is the cover of EZWay Magazine, and it's a great magazine. The team did an amazing job. If you're a featured member, you get seen by 10,000 people, guys, 10,000 subscribers that we blast this magazine out to. Amazing golden nuggets of advice. These articles are unbelievable, and we always have ad spots open and opportunities for you to be on the cover. And we've had so many people come to us and literally tell us that our magazine or our blogs or our information has helped them scale and help them just build their business or their clients. And it's just a great magazine. So I hope you check it out. There's fashion in there. There's business. There's opportunities. There's stage opportunities. There's branding yourself opportunities. It just goes on. And then we have our spectacular back cover, Steve Segram, the Dominionaire. And if you want to know anything about cryptocurrency, he is the cryptocurrency king. So make sure you check out his article and so many others. And Alex Stern, the co-founder of Constant Contact, another great magazine. So that's gonna be out for the next 3 months, guys. So make sure you check it out. I'm Eric Zuley for Easy Talk Live. Thanks so much for joining me. I love you guys. It's one of my favorite times of the week is Tuesday at 4:00 because I get to hang out with you guys. So stay tuned for next week. We will be back with Zandra for Zandra TV. I'm Eric Zuley. We'll catch you guys next week.
Easy Talk Live airs every Tuesday at 4 p.m. PST. Past celebrity guests include Andy McPhee, Anthony Anderson, Carl Weathers, Forbes Riley, Kevin Sorbo, Ristana Loken, and Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side. Join us for conversations with celebrity guests on Easy Talk Live.
The professional speaking industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and the religious speaking industry is even larger. Yet both of these industries miss out on billions of dollars of sales and donations every year. They are desperately seeking ways to increase their revenue during events, immediately after events, as well as weeks later. They need a way of directly communicating with their audience during and after their speeches or sermons in order to achieve more connection and engagement. Text Me Leads answers this need with their unique use of technology and service. Text Me Leads enables all types of speakers to communicate directly with their audience during and after events. This dramatically increases immediate and long-term engagement. Text Me Leads even allows sales and contributions to happen during an event, which is when audiences feel most connected, and that's when they're most likely to buy. Text Me Leads, the missing link between speakers and their buying audience.
Visit EZWay.
Introducing SimulTV Set-Top Box. It's a mini computer with an entertainment portal all in one. You can use the SimulTV Set-Top Box with your TV and turn your living room into a classroom, theater, arcade, and more. Why spend up to $1,000 or more for a device with a small screen when you can have it all for only $99? And with a $9.99 per month subscription, after your school day is done, enjoy over 100 live channels, video games, and movies. Sign up now to get your 14-day free trial at simultv.com.
Thanks for listening to Easy Talk Live. We've got more fun at EZWay.live. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY.live. Get connected and get exposure on our EZWay Wall of Fame. Visit EZWayWall.com. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY Wall.com. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for another show with Eric E.Z. Zuley on the Voice America Influencers Channel. Have a great